Hey guys, welcome to the second part of this Q&A video. I will start the question right away. Now, Steven Simmons have a couple questions for me. First of all, you want to know, how did you and Swede meet? Quick version is, I was wrestling and he was in the crowd, and he did a sign for me, which was saying Miniak's fan club. It was the first sign that a fan actually did for me, so I was pretty excited. I went to see him to get the sign because I wanted to bring it home with me, and well, we exchanged our number and we fell in love. That's the quick and dirty version. You also want to know, do you wish that there were more wrestlers in CHW so that you don't have to wrestle the same people every time? Yes, of course, I would love CHW to have more wrestlers. The thing is that it's hard to find passionate people that wants to go to the extreme and that are 18 and older. So, you know, judge by yourself. I mean, it's really hard to find people, but yes, I'd love to. Do you think that your wrestling career needs to improve with your moveset? If so, how? I honestly don't know, because of course more move is better, but there's a lot of my move that I used to use in the indie that I can't use in the backyard, for security purpose and for the fact that I'm a girl against much bigger guy. I mean, they're all taller than me besides what, Scythe and maybe Executor, that's just a tiny bit taller than me. So like, it wouldn't be, you know, I just couldn't execute them. But I am learning a lot of new moves right now. I'm like training really hard to face Swede. You know, I'm trying my hardest. At the end of the day, all I want to do is hurt my opponent, not necessarily apply move on them. You know, like I want to swing a ladder across their head or whatever. So yeah, I guess. Does CHW pay you, or do you do it for fun? I do it strictly for fun. I don't get any money from CHW, and I don't want any money from CHW. I travel at my own expense, and everything. I pay my own costume, and I don't expect any money in return. Do you think Matty Boyle is like Triple H? Triple H fight once in a while, and he's the COO of WWE since he had his first match. I think Matty Boyle is just Matty Boyle. I wouldn't compare him to no one. I mean, he's a beast. And he's, you know, he's our general manager, so I guess it resembles a little bit. But I'd say Matty is in his own category. Nagy Miklos asks, what did your family say when begin your wrestling career? My dad was for it. Like I mentioned previously, he loved wrestling as well, so he really loved it. My mom a little bit less. I mean, you know, I'm her little girl, and she doesn't want me to get hurt. Matt Jenkins, why do some wrestlers wear street clothes while others wear trunks, tight, baggy pants, or short singlet? I mean, it depends on the guy's style or the girl's style. It all depends about preference, so I guess that's why, I guess, you know. Which kind of apparel do you prefer and why? I prefer what I'm actually wearing. Little fishnet tights, or, you know, shorts. Anything tight to my body, because it's just easier to move. I don't get, you know, weapon caught here and there. So anything tight I prefer to wrestle with. You also want to know, if you wrestled in the ring versus backyard, would your preference change? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I have the same costume, like, well, I had the same costume in the indie and what I'm wearing now in the backyard. Colin Bunton asked me, how do you feel about defending the CHW Backyard Championship? I mean, I'm the champion. I feel great. Am I happy that it's against Swede? I guess not really, because I love him and it hurt my feeling that I'm gonna have to literally hurt him. But you know, it's a wrestling match. I want to keep my championship belt, and I'm expecting the best out of him, so I'm gonna bring my best, and I'm really looking forward to that match. Michael Miner asked me, what has been always your favorite moment in CHW Backyard? Obviously without a doubt, and it's an easy choice. The first time that I actually won my CHW backyard championship back in season 1, that fatal 4-way parking lot brawl against Jesse the Bruiser Bedard, Swede Savard, and Matt Rich. It's my favorite. JD Bolduc asks, qui a déjà goûté à du Vegemite? Which mean whoever tasted Vegemite. It's that little disgusting vegetable thing. I don't know, I never tasted it. So I don't know, I never tasted it. But I want to know you guys, like, who tasted Vegemite and what does it taste like? Did you like it? Let me know. Matthew Ratcliffe asked me, are you thinking about going pro? I have no desire in going pro, to be quite honest. I mean, I've done my career in the ring. I'm retired right now. In-ring stuff. I'm staying in the backyard, don't worry guys. So no, I have no interest in joining pro. Who would you like to face outside of CHW? Sabu. That's always been one of my dream match. You know, it's my hero. So Sabu. Jay Evans asked me, if you could pick any dream opponent, who would it be? A top 5. It would be probably, first of all, Jeff Hardy, then Sabu. I'd love a match with Awesome Kong. Probably Abyss. And to be honest, as a 5th choice, I couldn't really say. Maybe one of the ASW guys, actually. I really like their style, and I'd like to maybe, you know, face one of them one day. Joe Stanish asked me, do you know anyone from CHW that wants to make it in the WWE or TNA? TNA, I would say no, because, well, you know. And then WWE, I honestly don't know, because I don't talk with those guys much, besides, you know, like a couple, but I'd say maybe Nikki Chance would maybe want to go to WWE one day. And finally, last question from Lucky Check Razor Bubu. He asked me, when do you go to France, Miniak? Well, send me a plane ticket and I'll go. It's as easy as that. I always wanted to visit France, but unfortunately it's a really expensive trip. But, you know, never say never. So that's what concludes the second part of my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and please feel free to send me questions that I will answer as soon as I have the time to do another Q&A. And I hope you have a great day. Ciao, guys.